Mary is a quiet girl. Her family hardly notice her or anything else until one day, in her own gentle way, Mary shows them what they've been missing. A Quiet Girl by Peter Carnevas. Mary was a quiet girl. She thought quiet thoughts, stepped quiet steps, and whispered quiet words. Be careful, bird. Because Mary was quiet, she heard things nobody else heard. A dragonfly buzzing through the air, the soft sigh of the sleeping dog next door, the gentle creak of the tree at the end of her street. Mary had always been quiet, but there was just one problem. Nobody could hear her. I met a bird today. Speak up, honey. A small grey bird. Huh? Called a peaceful dove. Use a nice loud voice. So Mary tried to speak up. The peaceful dove feeds on the ground, but roosts and nests in shrubs and trees. Woohoo! Look at me! Wow! Boink, boink, boink! A peaceful what? But it was still not loud enough. So Mary decided to be quieter than she had ever been before. Suddenly, the world unfolded around Mary as her senses were filled with more beautiful things. A leaf hanging from a fine thread of spider silk, the smell of freshly cut grass, the tinkle of the breeze ruffling her hair, Now that Mary was very quiet, her family hardly noticed her at all. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Thut, 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 thut. Rrrm, rrrm. Soon she became so quiet, she felt like she just wasn't there. At first, nobody missed Mary. Blur, blur, blur. Bark, bark, bark. Woof, woof, woof. Blah, 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 blah. Then a small grey bird appeared at the window. Mary, said Mum, is this the bird you were... Mary? Where is Mary? 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 Called Mum and Dad. Their calls grew louder and louder. Mary! Mary! Until the whole neighborhood echoed with the sound of Mary's name. Mary! Finally, Mom and Dad stopped calling. they fell silent and listened. Wind chimes clinked in the breeze. Bees hummed as they danced in the clover. And then, at last, the most marvelous sound of all, Mary's voice singing a small song. La 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 la, la 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 la. Mary, said Mom, have you been here the whole time? Yes, whispered Mary. But we didn't hear you, said Dad, until we were quiet, said Mary. They didn't ask her to speak up or use a nice loud voice. Instead, they sat beside her and listened for all of the small wonderful things that lay hidden in the world. Here are a few ways to be mindful, feeling quiet inside. Sit quietly or lay down quietly and breathe in and out. Pay attention to the way your tummy moves with every breath. You can place a hand on your tummy to help you feel it. Another one, close your eyes and listen. What is the quietest sound you can hear? And tomorrow, take a walk with your family. Point out everything you see that you have never noticed before.